Now that you've been introduced to the subway framework in the previous video, it's now time to see how we can put it into action and build out your first course, or any product really, based on this unique framework or principle. This lecture is all about showing you how to apply the subway framework in a way that guides your students or customers through a seamless journey towards their ultimate goal. Let's go through this with an example that we've used before, a person who lacks experience and confidence in job interviews and wants to land their dream job. As we know, their departure station is where they are right now, fresh out of school and feeling unprepared for interviews. Their alighting station is clear too. They want to walk away with their dream job. But between those points, there are several crucial stops or milestones they need to reach. These stops are where you deliver real value. In this example, the stops might include self-assessment, helping them identify their strengths and career goals. Skill development, filling in knowledge gaps for the desired job. Resume building, crafting a resume that grabs attention. Cover letter writing, learning to write persuasive cover letters. Job search, knowing how and where to look for job openings. Networking, building a professional network online and offline. Interview preparation, which is about practicing interview skills and preparing answers. Mastering nonverbal communication. And lastly, negotiation skills, negotiating job offers with confidence. Every one of these stops is a chunk of knowledge your students need to master before they can alight at their destination. As you can see, the subway framework breaks down the entire customer journey into what I call value units, which are discrete, digestible pieces of information or skills that will help your students to get closer to their goal, their alighting station, or perhaps even the transformation they are looking for, the end result they are looking for after their alighting station. In this example, the skills and mindset to land their dream job. This is where the magic happens. By using the subway framework, you now have the complete structure of your course or product. It's no longer an abstract idea. You can see each module, each lesson, and each value-packed step that leads your students towards their transformation, from their starting point to their transformation. And that's just an example of an imaginary course that we created a couple of lectures back. Now it's time to apply this to your own course or business idea. And you follow these steps. So first, the departure station. Where are your students starting their journey with you? Identify their current situation. For example, are they beginners? Do they feel stuck? Are they facing specific challenges? Then the alighting station. What transformation are they seeking? This is their desired outcome. Be specific. Whether it's mastering a skill, gaining confidence, or solving a problem, make sure that you can clearly articulate what success looks like for the people matching your ideal customer persona profile. Then we have the destination stop. Is there any probable end goal or ultimate destination beyond their alighting station that you should be aware of? In our example, getting a dream job is probably not a goal in itself. It could be that your students matching your ideal customer persona profile want to provide for their partner, make their parents proud, or any other below the surface or real reason why they go on their journey with you. Remember that this reason can differ for every single individual and that most people are not aware of these underlying reasons. Then we define your stops, break down the journey into clear steps. Which chunks of knowledge or skills do they need to know at the end of their journey to master whatever skill or service that you promise? Make sure each one builds logically on the last, leading them closer to the desired transformation. And lastly, value units. How can you divide these steps into manageable, digestible pieces? Each stop becomes a module or a lecture in your course or product. If your course is about confidence in job interviews, each stop could be a lesson in preparing for different parts of the process, from researching the company to answering tough interview questions. And why is this important? The subway framework is not just a tool for organizing your content, it's a way to clarify your offer. It shows your potential students exactly how you're going to get them from point A to point B, from their departure station to their alighting station. making it easier for them to trust that your course or solution or you will actually help them on their journey. Imagine trying to sell a course with vague promises like, "I'll help you feel confident in job interviews." That's not nearly as compelling as saying, "I'll help you go from feeling unsecure and underprepared to confidently landing your dream job, step by step, through specific lessons in resume building, interview skills, and negotiation tactics." Do you feel that difference? Now it's your turn. Let's put this into practice. Here's your assignment. First, define your departure station for your course idea. Where are your students starting? What challenges are they currently facing? Then you clarify your alighting station. What transformation or outcome are they striving for? Any underlying destination stop that you should be aware of? If you get this step right, you will look directly into people's souls. They will know that you are the person that will bring them true value. Then identify the stops. What are the specific steps that they need to take along the way? And lastly, take those stops and break them down into value units. How will you divide your steps, these steps that you defined, into modules or lessons? This might be the most important assignment you'll do in this masterclass because it will help you outline not just the structure of your first product or course, but also its entire value proposition. Take your time with this exercise. Reach out if you have any questions and don't hesitate to revisit previous lectures, especially the previous lecture with the introduction about the subway framework, if you need more clarity. I hope this process is sparking some serious aha moments. The subway framework simplifies your entire course creation process or digital product creation process, making everything clear and actionable. So dive into this exercise and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.